Okay, so for the next part, I'm going to show you how to split the body. So one challenge that you might want to introduce with the pupils is if you were going to obviously cut this cast in two, how do you create areas to join it? So this time I'm going to go onto Modify and I'm going to go onto Split Body. I'm going to select the body that I want to split, and then you've got to look for a splitting tool. Now if you automatically click on Select, you're going to get the option to split it along the work planes. So I'm going to go for the base work plane, and you will see that it will show you a red circle, which is where the software intends to split the body. I'm going to press OK. Now if we revisit the browser over here and you open the drop down box for the bodies, you will see the one whole body and then you'll see the two individual. Now if you select the upper body and press M, shortcut for move, you can raise that one apart from the lower half of the cast. Now you can discuss with pupils here how you intend to attach them, but for this video we're just going to cut some slots into here. So I'm going to create a sketch on this work plane and I'm going to draw a rectangle at the side, and I'm then going to select that rectangle by double clicking on the outer edge. Control C, Control V to copy and paste. I'm going to move one down. Press Enter to confirm. And then I'm going to do the same. Double click on the outer edge, hold Shift, double click on the outer edge for the bottom one, and Control C, Control V, and OK. Now at this point, similar to the holes that we cut in before, they are in the middle of the cast, so you do want to check that you're definitely within the cast frame. So I'm going to say that I've finished my sketch again. I'm going to extrude, and I'm going to extrude these two, and I'm going to extrude these two. Similar process again. Rather than one side, I'm going to go symmetric and I'm going to cut all the way through, and that creates our slots into our cast. Now you can start adding finer detail at this point, so you can zoom in, bearing in mind you've got a 1mm thickness. You can modify this solid by using fillet, so either shortcut F, modify and fillet, or use this button here. So if I want to round off the top edge, I might go for 0.5, enter, and I might also for the bottom edge 0.5 as well. Even nicer look to the work. Okay. And even with the slots, I might want to zoom in, and I might want to, this time I'm going to use F for fillet, and I'm going to hover above where I think this one is, select it, so I've selected all four. I'm going to bring them in ever so slightly. I might suggest 1mm maybe there. Okay, so I can do that to all four of them, and again you can use F for fillet and you can do the edges as well. So that's how to round off some of the features that are in there. Now if you wanted to drop a material onto the cast, you can go to Modify, Appearance, and you will get an appearance box which has got all of your materials. Now it's important to know that you can obviously do a whole body or component or a face. So if I want to drop a white fabric, and sometimes you have to click on a little download arrow to get more materials, you can drop a white fabric onto here, and a white fabric onto the base. At the moment you'll notice that the fabric is slightly out of scale, so I'm going to right click on the fabric here and edit. I'm just going to drag the scale down slightly until I'm happier with its appearance. When I have finished, I can close the appearance box and just check my work, just to check I'm happy with the material now. Obviously you can see some of the edges in here. You can go into your display settings, change your visual style to shaded, and you can also turn off the grid in the background by clicking on grids and turning off the layout grid.